When you are on the go, you need your credit union to be right there with you. Hughes Federal Credit Union makes your life easier. For 65 years, Hughes has called Southern Arizona home and has given back to our community. Isn't that who you want as your financial partner?
Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley. Here with Greg Hansen, GH, let's talk some baseball. The Arizona Wildcats taking on Oregon in a 3-game series starting Thursday. It's the old Easter week. You move everything up a day. Arizona is a team that is 7th in the country, and yet just 2 games over 500 in their league. Is that a sign that the Pac-12 is very, very, very good? Or is it a sign that Arizona's been a hard luck loser? Or explain it.
It's a sign that they already played at Oregon State.
Right.
3 games in the rain.
Right.
And Oregon State is one of the best college baseball teams in the last more than decade.
Yeah. I think they're the best team in the country right now.
Wow.
For sure. Yeah.
What are they, 28-1 in baseball?
In baseball.
Nobody does that.
No. No.
Not even those old ASU teams.
No. No. Me, you, and 7 guys could play most college teams 30 times and maybe win once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's a product of, they got the hard series out of the way first.
Right.
Now everybody's going to get swept by Oregon State.
Right.
And so Arizona has some plus ground ahead.
Sure, and this is a team that plays the bulk of its remaining games at home.
Right.
Arizona and High Corbett Field is a very big home field advantage, I think, because of the way the infield plays, the dimensions. Arizona plays well with those dimensions. But yet Oregon, who is coming to town here for this series, has one of the better, if not best, pitchers in the Pac-12. I
think their starter Thursday night is probably the best pitcher in the league, isn't he? Mm-hmm. He was a National Player of the Week recently. Mm-hmm.
Peterson?
He struck out like almost 2 per inning. Mm-hmm. If Arizona can win that game like 2-1 or something, but then there's a catch to that. We don't know if J.C. Cloney is healthy.
Well, that was my next point. Was J.C. Cloney exits after 2 pitches last week when Arizona's up on the road. It's cold. They're in Pullman, Washington. Jay Johnson was a little cagey about what was up with him, just that it was an injury, then he was expected back. He is the only guy on their team who I think could be in their rotation most years. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
He's their ace, and it's not close. And if he's unable to pitch for a while,
everything changes.
Their season's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably not even in the tournament.
No.
They probably got, for 4 guys, I don't think any team in the country has better 4 guys than Jared Oliva, J.J. Matajevic, Alfonso Rivas, and Nick Quintana. Those 4 are what Arizona baseball usually thinks they're going to have.
Right, and J.J. Matajevic, I think there may not be a hotter player in America right now than him. He's a guy, first baseman, left-handed hitter, guy who is just crushing everything he sees of late. He's a finalist, I believe, or semifinalist for the Golden Spikes Award. Somebody who, again, if they can pitch a little bit, I think can carry them deep into the NCAA tournament.
It all spins on pitching, doesn't it? And that's the question for them. Oregon and Oregon State have the best pitching in the league.
Right.
And if Arizona can just win this series and move on, they've got a really good chance to be a host in a regional a month from now.
Right, and that's what it's all about. At this point, your overall record doesn't really matter. If you win a championship in your league or not, it's nice. It's a hat you can sell in the team store, but it's about hosting a regional because the teams that host the regionals usually advance.
Yes. And one of the other elements this week is I think they're going to draw more than 5,000 or 6,000 fans on Thursday and Friday night.
Which is, for a weeknight, if they were to draw 5,000 fans on Thursday night, weeknight, school night game, it'd be pretty impressive.
Last year they drew 15,000 for one series last year, the ASU series. I think I'd be disappointed if they don't draw at least 5,000 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, and that'd be, again, moving to High Corbett. When we're writing Greg Burns' legacy 10 years from now,
that's a good one.
That might be the lead one.
Yeah.
The lead one, it might not be hiring Rich Rod. It might not be keeping Sean Miller.
Yeah.
I think it may be he brought the Wildcats to High Corbett and beer to Wildcats fans.
And it's a popular place.
It's a popular place. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. For Greg Hansen, you excited? It's kind of officially baseball season now.
Oh, yeah, and it's perfect weather at night to watch a game.
It is perfect weather. And the Yankees, your Yankees are doing okay?
Hey, they have a guy named Judge who hit home runs in 3 days in a row. Big
fella.
Like the next Joe DiMaggio.
I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.